Yes, Paulie, with the quizzical look on your face.
I was looking at the NFL MVP list, and I think the odds right now are that Mahomes is going to win it.
Yes.
Okay, now the MVP voting is right after the regular season, right before the playoffs.
Yes.
So all the votes are in.
Yes.
What if you had the MVP voting this Sunday night to Monday?
So we take out the Super Bowl.
Right. Before the Super Bowl, after the playoffs are over. I know that's not regular season, but I think Joe Burrow would win MVP if you did the voting.
If he beats Kansas City.
Right.
Because if Mahomes wins this game on a bad ankle, what if Jalen Hurts beats the Niners?
Yeah, but like there's no playoff MVP. There's a Super Bowl MVP, but like not most outstanding player of the playoffs. What if you just cheated it back a little bit, or would that weight the postseason too much?
Yes.
Which you should weight the postseason.
You should, but that's why you have a Super Bowl MVP. Now, I don't know if they have a conference title game MVP or any of that stuff. I don't think they do.
I don't think so.
Feels like the NBA has some kind of award to hand out with every round of the playoffs. And here's the Bill Russell Award. Here's the George Mikan Award. Yes, Marv.
It's the Tommy Heinsohn Eastern Conference Championship MVP Award.
Yeah.
It'd be the Donovan McNabb Award. He was in the NFC title game a whole bunch.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think people would like that if they suggested do the voting afterwards. Because sometimes people would look at if Mahomes gets it over Burrow and Burrow wins this weekend, people will go, whoa, really?
Yeah, but then you have to remind people it's a regular season award. Jalen Hurts is the first player since 1970, first quarterback since 1970 to be a top 5 passer and top 5 in rushing touchdowns. That's an incredible year. And I know that he was injured. He was out a couple of games. They didn't play well when he was out. When he was in there, if you said Jalen Hurts was the MVP this year, I'd have no problem with that. It just feels like, well, we're not quite sure about Jalen Hurts yet. Like, we don't want to give him the MVP, and then it turns out that he's not a great quarterback. Feels like Joe Burrow is going to finish second here, but I'd have no problem if Jalen Hurts ended up winning or finishing second. Now, Joe Burrow closed great as well as anybody. And that's what you want. What did they win, 10 in a row? And Burrow and the Bengals were the team that nobody wanted to face. The Niners closed well. It's like Brock Purdy played, 6 games? Can he be Rookie of the Year? I mean, if you think about it, what he did, it might be more on the most valuable than it is Rookie of the Year. But, Garrett Wilson was wonderful this year. Kenneth Walker was great. Chris Olave was great. Who else am I missing? There's one other player.
Sauce Gardner?
Sauce Gardner probably is the Rookie of the Year.
Aiden Hutchinson's right there with the Lions.
Yeah. But I look at the Jets, and if Breece Hall is very good. He got injured. You got Sauce Gardner. You got Garrett Wilson. So you have a nucleus there of a great receiver, great defensive back, and a dangerous running back. You just need a quarterback. But who is willing to go there? How far do they go to get that quarterback there? Can they get Derek Carr to go there? Do they want Derek Carr to go there? Would Aaron Rodgers go there? If the Packers decide they're only trading him to the AFC, does Rodgers go, let me go in there and I'll play 2 years with the Jets? Yes,
I would be shocked if Aaron Rodgers went to the Jets.
Yeah.
New York, he doesn't seem like a New York City kind of fella.
Oh, I don't think he could put up with the media there.
No. I would be shocked.
Yeah, Paul.
He's waiting for us to open a team in Mexico City. If there was an expansion team in Mexico City,
Peru.
Rodgers is going. The closest team to Peru.
All right, so the MVP candidates, Josh Allen, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Patrick Mahomes. It's, in my opinion, it'll be Mahomes, probably Burrow, then Hurts, Josh Allen, Justin Jefferson. Defensive Player of the Year, feels like it's been Nick Bosa's to lose for a long time. I thought Chris Jones had a wonderful year for the Chiefs. But anybody on the Chiefs gets overshadowed by Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. But I would say it's Bosa, probably Parsons. I would put Chris Jones in there. Offensive Player of the Year, this is where they go, how do we get more guys in this who aren't quarterbacks? Tyreek Hill. They have Jalen Hurts, Justin Jefferson, and Patrick Mahomes. If Hurts doesn't win MVP, then he'll probably be the Offensive Player of the Year. The Rookie of the Year, Brock Purdy, Kenneth Walker, Garrett Wilson. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Aiden Hutchinson, Sauce Gardner, Tariq Woolen. Comeback Player of the Year, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Geno Smith.
Let's go.
Ooh. Now, see, that's interesting. What did Geno Smith come back from other than obscurity? Like being average.
Was he injured?
I don't think so.
I'm disappointed Danny Dimes isn't on there, even though he didn't come back from anything either.
No. Coach of the Year feels like it's Brian Dable, Sean McDermott, Doug Peterson, Kyle Shanahan, Nick Sirianni. Kyle Shanahan should be given special consideration when you look at what happened at the quarterbacking position. And you went through two of them, and now you got Brock Purdy, and he's coached him along nicely here. Now, it does help that you got these other players on that team, but they did make the move for Christian McCaffrey, and that's a balanced team. Great team. But Kyle Shanahan not going to get the credit that he probably deserves.